Cutthroat Casters YouTube channel, and today we're going to settle an age-old question. Does color matter? And if so, which color works the best for catching fish, specifically trout? We have an assortment of jigs today. When I say assortment, I mean an assortment. We've got gold, we've got purple, we've got white, we've got chartreuse, we've got red, we've got green, and we even have that color from last video, the midge, like the more natural midge pattern. And we're gonna put all these head to head to head, March Madness bracket style, okay? We're gonna see which color is the ultimate color for catching trout. And all we're gonna do is just tip it with a piece of worm so that color shine, and it just adds a little extra cherry on top for those trout. Let's see what we can make happen today. Stay tuned, enjoy the video. All right, the stage is set. We've got 3 holes. I'm legally allowed to fish with 2 rods. So I'm gonna have one here, one there, fish finder in the middle, showing us what's going on. Hopefully we get some cool underwater shots of fish coming up. But look how much ice we have. That is just so cool. We probably got 12, 13 inches ice already this year. Beautiful canyon. Let's get the rod set up and make it happen. All right, so we got 7 different colors to try. So someone's gonna have a bye. We're gonna start off with the one to beat, the classic, the original color that has been on jigs for literally hundreds of years. It's the same color as bone, and that is white. White is a tried and true staple in the ice fisherman tackle box, and we're gonna see what can dethrone it. Who is worthy of such a task? The only one that it can be comparable is red. The color of blood, the color of delicious food for these fish. What can win? What can win? The tried and true color, a staple, or the underdog? The up and coming, head to head, who can win? Let's get them tied on, get them dropped down. Here we go. I'm stoked. I hope you guys are. If you guys are excited, drop a like, leave a comment who you think is gonna win. Here we go. We've got white tied on. All it is a white little piece of worm. Same size worm on the red. Let's get this dropped down. I just dropped down the white, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this red. The competition begins. We've got the white on the left and the red on the right. Fishing 19 feet of water. Ooh, red's getting the bite. Red. Ooh, red's hooked up first. Red is hooked up first. And it's a healthy rainbow. It's a healthy rainbow. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That fish came out of nowhere, dude. I barely even saw him on the screen. I know. I know. No way. No way. Guys. No way. Doubled up. Okay. This one was caught first. Red just pulled out the first fish. Look at the size of that thing. I reeled it in. Oh my gosh, what a fight. Let's get him back down there. White caught this fish almost right after. I reeled this thing in, double header. So it's a tight race. There's no clear-cut winner there. We're gonna do first to 2 fish. That was just too close. I mean, fish came in and they wanted both of them, no doubt. We have to see who's gonna catch the next fish, because that was insane. It's a tight race, neck and neck. The tried and true versus the underdog. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna come out on top? Heck? Oh my gosh. No way. No way. That's cheap. Oh, he's fighting hard. No way. Okay, okay. White was just dropped down first on that one. We're gonna have to give red redemption. We're gonna have to do best of 3 because that was too easy. Nice rainbow. Nice rainbow. Just caught on white instantly. Easy drop. We got to get red drop down. We're gonna drop down red first and then drop white. If white catches the next fish, white wins. If red, it forces overtime. It's red. Red hooked up. Feisty rainbow, no doubt. Oh no. It's a chubby brown. Red has pulled off a comeback with a nice brown trout. Now, whoever gets the next fish wins and advances to the semifinals. Oh no. White was getting bit and missed it. Oh no. Oh, red missed it. Oh my gosh. Red's hooked up. Nice rainbow. There we go. Red right in the corner of his mouth. The upset of the day. You catch more fish on red colored jigs than white. You heard it here. Round 1 is complete. Let's see who's up for the second round. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I just hooked up. Just hooked up on white. I was getting ready to pull it out. He's fighting really weird. Oh my gosh. That is a beautiful, beautiful rainbow on the white. That's a great consolation fish, literally right after I took out red. But red still beat him to it. Nice solid last fish for the white. Let's get him back. Okay, white just lost. It was an epic battle, but lost. We have a mark on the screen, but we are fishing with the battle of gold versus tan orange. It's a battle of a shiny versus matte color scheme. The battle will begin right now. Let's get them dropped down. We have marks on the screen. Let's see who will come away with the victory. First to 2 fish. Set up. Let me show you where we're at. The one on the left here is the gold. The one over here on the right is the tan. Both are fairly natural color patterns, but the gold is a lot more shiny, where the tan is more matte. So will the shine attract the fish, or will they be a little finesse mood and go for the matte color? Let's find out. Here we go. Timer starts now. We're back on the ice today. Last time you saw me, that was 2 days ago. I got busy. You know, it's the holiday season, Christmas time. Had a couple white Santas to go to, all right? So, back out on the ice. Day number 2 of trying to figure out which color is the best color to catch trout on. We have determined so far that red is just that much better than white. But red just took home the dub, literally by a fish. White's no slouch. White's a good one. White might end up winning the consolation bracket. But for now, red's the winner of the first round. All right, we are all set up here. It's the same rotation as last time, where you guys just saw. Left is the gold, right is the natural tan color. Let's see if the shininess pays off. Here we go, and let's get jigging. Let's find out, once and for all, what color is the best color to fish when you're fishing for trout. Come on, let's go. Gold's getting hit. Gold got hit. We're hooked up on gold. Hooked up on gold, let's go. First fish of the day, it's a rainbow. Nice. Look at that, first fish of the day. A nice 14-inch rainbow or so. Beautiful fish. That's the first fish for gold. No fish for the tan natural color. So if gold gets one more, gold wins. Nice rainbow. Let's get gold hooked back up and drop down. Come on, one more fish. There we go. Tan's hooked up. First fish on tan. Nice rainbow. It's tan with the comeback. It's anybody's game now. Next fish wins. Let's get tan loaded back up, drop back down. Gold's still down there. Nice 14-incher for tan. Tan just hooked up. Tan is hooked up. Ooh. Dang. He's fighting pretty good. He saw that hole and was like, nope. Yep. Nice chubby little rainbow. Tan has won round 2 by a narrow mile. 16-inch rainbow or so. Nice fish. Let's get the colors changed up and see what we're going to use next. Here we go. It is now red and tan advancing to the semifinals. Come on. We have decided next round is going to be chartreuse versus purple. But let's see what will win. Round number 3. Here we go. Let's get them tied on and drop them down. Stay tuned. That fish came out of nowhere. Oh, and he's actually fighting pretty good too. Man, these rainbows are fighting like crazy today. I know, right? It's a pretty nice sized rainbow though. We're not counting it, but it's a nice fish for the runner-up, gold. We're gonna take gold out and get it something else tied on. I am currently dropping down purple right now. Stay tuned. That's a nice rainbow though. Too bad. Guys, purple just came out of nowhere. It got hooked up. That's a strong fish right there. That's a really strong fish. It feels pretty heavy. Or it's hooked weird. It feels heavy or it's hooked weird. Oh my gosh. The drag is screaming. There's my leader. I don't think it's that big of a fish. He's just fighting really crazy. What do we got? Oh, it's just a giant rainbow. It's an absolute giant rainbow. Oh my gosh. That's just caught an absolute giant. Oh my gosh. Look at the mouth on that thing. That's crazy. Look how fat that fish is. That is awesome. That might be the fattest rainbow I've caught yet. What a weird looking mouth. Small mouth, but just an absolute tank. Beast of a fish. Oh, let's get her back in there. Purple is first up on the list. What a freaking tank. Let's go. We seem to have hit a midday lull in the fishing action. So, what are you gonna do midday when you're not catching anything? You're gonna make some lunch. So, that's what we're gonna do today. I brought leftovers from home. There are venison enchiladas, and we're going to put them on the stove on a little heater and warm them up. Go ahead and light our jet fuel like so, and that should heat up. What we're going to do is we're going to steam so that we keep them moist. Right there is our nice hot deer enchilada. Let's go and let's get to jigging right after we eat this. Stay tuned. Guys, I had barely had time to sit up. I just got this hole drilled and I just caught this really solid rainbow. I mean, a nice, thick, beautiful, beautiful fish. Was the pole I was using, and that right there is the chartreuse. That is chartreuse's victory over purple right there. Sorry for the film, but nice fish, and it is verified. Chartreuse beats purple. Let's get this guy released, show you what I got set up. See ya. Let's go. What a beautiful day to be out in the lake. Absolutely gorgeous. Sun high in the sky. It's a little chilly, as you'd expect in the wintertime here, but we got good ice. It's super loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but nice solid 4.5 inches ice. Beautiful bay. We're gonna be safe and get fishing. Here we go. Let's see what's next. All right, so this is the lure that did it. Chartreuse and a worm. If it ain't chartreuse, it ain't no use. I've got that tied on my handy dandy 36-inch medium heavy spinning rod, 2500 series dial with a Tula on there, Seaguar ice braid to a Seaguar Ice X fluorocarbon leader, 12 to 10 pound. Fishing 11.2 feet of water, and that rainbow fell victim to chartreuse. I have to go back and tally the scores, and we'll be right back. I'm getting bit on the purple. Purple's hooked up. Purple is hooked up. Oh my gosh, look how pretty and golden that rainbow is. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm trying to film one-handed. What a fish. Green just caught that fish. And he did win, green won, chartreuse. But purple just got smoked. Look how pretty. Look how pretty that fish is. Oh my gosh. The lighting is a little crappy. Look at that eye. That's crazy. It's got to be like some weird genetic variation. But that pretty fish. Oh my gosh. I've never caught a rainbow that looks like that. Even the eye is colored out. That's so cool. Let's get her back in and get rigged up. Green had just caught that fish, but purple clapped right back. Let's see who's next, who's going head to head. Green advances to the semifinals. Here we go. With that victory chartreuse just had, it comes down to the odd one out, and that is this dark green. And it's half dark green, half chartreuse, as opposed to the chartreuse one was just 100% chartreuse through and through. This is a little more natural imitation. It's like the standard, what people would call panfish or bluegill imitation. we don't have another color to put it up against because we've gone through the rest of them. So I think it's fair to say that the color that did the best but didn't win was white. Because that first battle between white and red came down to the wire. White caught just as many fish just a split second after. So I think it's only fair that we give white another chance. And we're gonna put white against this dark green. Let's get them tied up and show you what we're dealing with. Here we go. Chartreuse mixed with a little bit of dark green and red, or just a typical green color. We're gonna get this put by the hole, get white tied on, and drop them down. Here we go. Hey guys, green's getting hit. Green's hooked up. Green's hooked up. It feels like a little rainbow. Yep. Yep. Beautiful little rainbow. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten white tied on yet, and white's not dropped down. So, white gets a chance. This fish doesn't count, it's brownie points. Green did catch a nice little rainbow. Pretty thick little spots on that guy. Interesting coloration on him. Solid 14-incher. Pretty little fish. Let's get him back in there. I'm not gonna put green back down until I get white tied up. I just dropped down white in this hole right here, and green is sitting right over there. Can green defeat white? White is really good. White did fantastic. But can green compete? And will white get a chance at the semifinals? Take a crack at red once again? I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go, and let's start jigging. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Got him. If white lands this fish, white's the winner. Ooh, decent rainbow. Decent rainbow. Come on. I got really light line. There he is. Full rainbow. Nice solid little 14-incher to make himself and to solidify himself in the semifinals. Let's get this fish back down. Red versus tan. Natural presentation. I got red tied on already. Sudden death. First fish wins. No diggity, no doubt. Here we go. Let's get it tied on and continue this experiment. Here we go. Let's get jigging. All right. In this hole, we have the red tied on. And in this hole over here, freshly drilled for that tan, the challenge, the showdown begins. Fishing this little bay. I say little. It's relatively little. Relative to the lake. Because the lake behind me is massive. But this little bay from here to here and back is a little shallow, muddy bay where there's lots of food, and fishing the inlet here, there's going to be those bigger rainbows cruising looking for perch. If I go way back in there to where the inlet is, I bet you I could probably get on a handful of perch. And I might, who knows. But this is about what can catch trout. Let the showdown begin. Here we go. Red's getting hit. Here we go. Red's hooked up. Will red win? Oh, it's a nice rainbow. Oh! No way! Right into my back. Oh, holy crap. Oh. Guys, I had this rod with the tan right over here behind me. And I'm sitting right here on my sled. And I had it sitting up on the ice like this, and the ice was kind of right here. I saw this tip go, and it moved my rod forward. I couldn't grab the camera in time. I started like walking over there, because usually they'll hit it and they'll like pull it forward a little bit and it'll just like dangle there. It went boom, boom, went like that in the hole. As I was running over there, started sprinting and then slid with my pole right here, and it was falling, and I grabbed it and set the hook, and it felt like a really big fish, but I just couldn't get a good hook set on him because he had already eaten this, and it was pulling my pole in, so I had to grab my pole and set that hook immediately. Not ideal. I mean, it is, my heart's pumping. Oh, and it felt like a good fish too. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It was a big rainbow. But look, I was running right here, and I slid right here, and I slid all the way past the hole. You can see where my rod was starting to get pulled in. Grabbed my rod, set the hook, and he just popped off. Not a good hook set. You hate to see it, and you hate to experience it, arguably even more, but, oh, okay. Deep breaths. Yep. Red's down. Tan just got smoked, and we're gonna get it another worm tied back on there, get it dropped back down. It's a shame. That's only ever happened once before. Well, I shouldn't say that. My rod has started to get pulled in a lot of times, but it's only been that close once before. Unfortunately, that time he actually took my rod in. But thankfully, this time I was able to sprint over there in time, slide, and grab it just in time before he pulled it down, because that would have been a really, really big hit. We got chartreuse all tied up here. Let's get her dropped down. And then we're tying on the comeback player of the year, White. Red is in the finals. Chartreuse and White are up. Semi-final round. Here we go. White's getting bit. White's getting bit. White's getting bites. White's hooked up. White's hooked up. No way. White's hooked up. Oh, he's fighting. Oh my gosh, he's fighting. Oh, light line. Really light line. He was bigger than I thought. He got way bigger at the hole. Holy smokes. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that fish. And take the dub on a beautiful 17-inch rainbow. What a fat pig of a fish. Beautiful. It's now White over chartreuse, and White and Red are facing off once again in the finals. White got that chance to come back, and man, what it was for that first head-to-head match. I'm excited to see who will win, White versus Red. Red took the dub the first time. Will White pull out the victory in the championship finale? Let's find out. What a nice fish. Let's get her back in the water and get Red tied on. Red versus White. Here we go. Whew. It's a battle of two powerhouse colors. Oh man, let's get it. Woo! All right. I just dropped Red down the other hole. White is going down. Here we go. Here we go. Next fish wins. Guys, I just hooked up on White. I just hooked up on White. Holy crap. I think Red might be getting bites. Feels like a pretty sturdy fish. Pretty sturdy for sure. It's fighting like a big bow. Oh yeah, a nice bow. Nice rainbow. This is it. This is it right here. Fish is on the ice. Time. Game over. White wins. White wins. Oh my gosh. White just took home the dub. Look at that fish. Right in the corner of the mouth. White with a little worm sticking out. White is the comeback player of the year. That is a solid fish. That's a solid fish to win on. Nice 16-inch rainbow. Beautiful colors on him. Oh my goodness. Came down to the absolute wire. White pulled out the victory. Oh, let's get her back in and talk a little more. There she goes. Woo! White just pulled out the victory. Beat red in the finals. White and red faced off for the first two colors I picked, because I figured, what's a good color? What are the top two best colors in my opinion? I'd say red, and I'd say white. Throw in chartreuse. And guess what the last three colors standing were? Red, white, and chartreuse. Red beat white the first time around, but white came back, beat chartreuse, beat green first, beat chartreuse, and then beat red in the finals in sudden death. What an amazing comeback story. But it's official now. It's official. White is the best color for a jig when ice fishing. Red did great, chartreuse did great, and obviously it's probably going to depend a little bit on water clarity and, you know, positioning of the rods and whatnot. But from this testing, white won. White is the jig that I will be using most. No doubt. From here on out, white and red, two rods, two jigs that absolutely performed better than any of the other colors that I had. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. Obviously, if you guys aren't throwing white, you gotta try it at least once, see how it does for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment down below if you got it right. I asked you guys to comment earlier in the video asking you guys, who do you think is gonna win? Did you guys get it right? Did you guys get it wrong? How well did your color that you picked do? I appreciate you guys watching this video and taking the time out of your day to support me and my channel. As always, I hope you guys have a great day on the ice. I'm Gibby from Cutthroat Casters, and I'm out. And remember, keep jigging.